love through all the ups and downs and joys and hurts. Love, better or worse, I still will choose you first. Love, many days I cry for you, wanting you. So many thought of loving you, for your kiss, for your touch, for your question. Hi, guys. Welcome to the love reading. I am your girl, your host, your extraordinaire reader, oracle, child of divine, Bob the Healer. Let's get into this air signs reading, honey. Thank you for joining. Make sure you are subscribed before we get into the vibe, and don't be mooching off my energy. Period. Start off that. If you're watching and you're not subscribed, that's a form of mooching. All right, let's get into it. Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini. We're going to take your energy up a notch. Okay, I'm going to be channeling for singles, couples, and married couples to give you luxury in your love life. Okay, let's get into it. Oh, we got 11:11 on the clock. 11:11 on the clock, honey. We got some twin flames in here, honey. We got some twin flames. Oh, how can I get to know you the way you are? Tell me anything, longing to know you, ha ha, know you, ooh, longing to know you. Maxwell, okay. Oh, let me finish pulling some of these cards, honey, because this is a good reading for my air signs, honey. Ha ha, know you, ooh, longing to know you. Chivalry ain't dead, chivalry ain't dead, chivalry ain't dead. Yeah. Okay, let's get into this good read, honey. This is a great love story for my air signs, okay? You are activating the most luxurious storyline to date in your love life. Congratulations, babe. And I know you don't believe me yet, but just take a ride with me and take some notes. Take some notes. Get you a journal and take some notes. Because I promise you, my prophecies come true. Speaking of true, we got true love. Yes. For my single Aquariuses, you have been dating around, having fun around the town, honey, and dating around. Your angels have been leading you into a romance of a lifetime. And this is not just a romance with a significant other. Aquarius, your role in life is to have a romance of a lifetime with yourself. Yes, I know you're relieved to hear that. It's not to be in long term commitments for the rest of your life. And even when you're in a relationship, you still have the relationship with yourself. And for Aquariuses, I feel like your true love is really you. Yes, it's really you. And then you can love everyone else, right? Which is true for everyone, but specifically for Aquarius. When you don't feel in love with you, it's really hard for you to even have any type of compatibility with people who love you. It bothers you, it triggers you when other people love you and you don't feel like you're at your best self. And so when you're working on true love, true radical love, baby, that's when you get romance. That's when you find someone and you can actually see them for the love they have for you because they love you like the way you love you. It's like, wow, you're a reflection of my love for me. That's real love, I believe. We become a reflection of the love that we have for ourselves. Like I love you to the same degree that you love you. And I think that for you, Aquarius specifically, you're having fun and you're doing these things, but spirit is really leading you to relationships. Hi, baby. Welcome back. Spirit is leading you to relationships that are beneficial to you. They're teaching you about what real love looks like, agape love, divine love. Okay. This individual that you could be with, you could be married to someone, Aquarius. And now I'm talking to the married Aquariuses that are happily married. You and your partner are really in love. You're finally at this place of love. And if you're a single Aquarius, this is your story once you work on your own self love and self worth. You're going to find your true love. You guys are going to be so in love that you guys fall asleep together all the time. You love to cuddle with one another, and that's not even how you get down, Aquarius. That's why this is your vibe. Like you don't even get that cuddly and cute. But this person brings a side out of you that just makes you want to be more loving. And they make you love yourself at a high standard because they love themselves and you at a high standard. Thank you, baby. I'm in my leopard print to represent my spirit animal. Okay. Now, for my single air signs, you have been having a time, especially my Geminis. You've been dating multiple parties. Okay. You've been trying to really get to know people. Like maybe in your past relationships, you rushed it, you jumped into relationships and commitments, and now you want to do it differently. Now you want to be more responsible and just date around, right? And that's love for you. I think that is you and your highest vibration is variety. I do. Now, I'm not saying cheat on partners, okay? And if you feel like every time you're in a relationship, you find yourself cheating, just go have a menage a trois. Just go have a polygamous relationship if that's really what you want. But you don't. You like commitment, Gemini, you do. But you like variety, okay? For you, love is a relationship with three women in one or three men in one, honey. You need to have a different person for a different day. But truly, what you're recognizing for my married Geminis is that your spouse is like a different person every day, okay? Good and bad. One day they cool, next day they not. One day they fickle about finances, the next day they not. Okay. One day they're frugal, next day they're overspending. It's like up and down, Gemini. We get it. But there's also things that you're learning. Once you take that level, that next level in your relationship, Gemini, there's a lot of Geminis in here. Once you take that next level in your relationship, Gemini, because I know some of y'all are scared, okay? You can get this level of variety through getting to know each other. Your partner is multi layered and multifaceted. You don't want to get to know him. You know, you want to just keep complaining about how things are boring and monotonous so you can go back to doing whatever it is you was doing. But the reality is, Geminis, that you have to learn how to get to know your partner so you can get to know yourself. You run when things get tough with yourself. Okay, yes, you do. You run when things get tough with yourself, and then it becomes reflected in your relationships. You don't want to really get to know yourself. You are a multi layered being. But if you keep dividing yourself into all these fraction relationships, where do you go? And for my Libra, you're so kismic. You've got these kismic connections coming to you. Okay, single and taken. Be responsible, Libras. Like I said, chivalry is not dead. For my air signs in general, compatibility is the main issue. And now that spirit is helping you to recognize that. Like Aquarius wasn't really compatible in the type of love that you wanted. And it's because you weren't really sure of yourself. And Gemini, you were just doing so much variety that it's really a form of second guessing yourself. That all this variety is like, commit to one person and have fun in various different ways. Or decide the type of commitment that has variety in it. But either way, don't bring people along for the ride if that's not what they signed up for. Somebody said exactly. Okay, period. All right, and this is really about boundaries, air signs. Libra, I'm finna get into you. Libra. The problem with Libra is everything's fun until after the date. Okay, period. Everything's fun until after the date, until after the romantic feelings, the romantic phase is over. Then you got to set some boundaries. And that's where Libra struggles. Libra struggles to say no. Okay. During the romance part, it's like sunshines, butterflies, everything's so dreamy, everything's so. And then when things get serious in the relationship, it's like, oh, you want me to tell them no? You want me to tell my baby no? I can't do that. It's my baby. Like, no, you do. Boundaries is love. Aquarius don't have no issues with that. Except Aquarius has issues with like people trying to impede on their personal relationship with themselves. And Gemini, you can't stay up out of a relationship. You're a little codependent. So what we are manifesting is a healthy, luxurious, loving marriage, relationship, or for some of you, polygamy. But either way, it needs to be healthy. It needs to be fun for my air signs. And it starts off with flirting. Yes, it starts off with you flirting with life and enjoying your significant other. But it starts with boundaries. We can have fun, we can flirt, but don't get carried away. Yes, don't get carried away. You got to get to know each other's limits, especially my couples, my air sign couples. I feel like sometimes you joke and it's not really funny, or you say things that can be hurtful to your significant other or your partner. And you got to know people's boundaries. Air signs are hilarious, especially Geminis. Y'all are a hoot, honey. But sometimes you can take it a little too far. You know what I'm talking about. That's why you got to get to know your partner. Take the time to learn your partner and learn yourself. Okay. Am I sarcastic? Is that my form of humor? And for my singles, that may have been an issue in the past where there was a lack of compatibility in humor and dialogue and how you even just communicated. And now you're going to have a compatible relationship that feels so harmonious and kismet, okay, it's like hanging out with your homie. It's like hanging out with, with a good friend. Some of you, it could be a good friend that you're actually going to be dating in the future. Someone that you've known for a few years, maybe 5 years you've known this person. And this is for my singles or people who are coming out of a relationship, maybe out of a marriage. You could be dating someone that you've known for a very long time, like a friend of 5 years. You're very compatible. You have the same taste in music and hobbies. You could be, we have some international people in here. Hello. We could have some people from Ukraine. We could have some people from the UAE. We could have some people from Russia. We got a few people, international followers. Hi. Well, welcome to the Hill of Heart family. If not, this is what your ethnicity is. Like you could be Russian, you could be Ukrainian, you could be East African, um, Czechoslovakian. You have blonde hair and blue eyes. You got brown hair. You could be a redhead. These are things that I'm channeling. But this person is so compatible for you. And you may have seen this person in passing and you may have like just communicated back and forth, but it wasn't that serious. It's getting serious, honey. And it starts with just a little bit of flirting. Some of y'all met on Twitter. Some of y'all were just tweeting back and forth to each other. Some of y'all were just like messaging, texting, nothing serious. Like I was saying, Aquarius been riding around town. You got some numbers in your phone. You just hitting people up, just talking to people. Gemini, you just flirting. And Libra, you're just trying to court. You're trying to find your next date, honey. Especially my Libra men. Don't be thirsty. Okay, you're gonna find someone that is on your level. I'm hearing this. It's very clear. Okay, and once you do, things are gonna pick up really quickly, like really quickly. It could start off where you're just like very casual homies. That's my homeboy. That's my homegirl. And then you guys end up going on a date, and then maybe you go back to their place and you start to cuddle for Aquarius and Gemini. Maybe the conversation goes really deep and intimate, places you've never actually went with someone on the date. Or maybe even for Libra, it's just like they don't even let you go up. They don't let you up in the apartment, honey. Or Libra, you don't let them up. And that's how you know, oh, I've worked on my boundaries, honey. I know my self-worth. This is someone I actually want to see if they're going to invest. Okay. And if this is someone worth investment, because air signs love to ghost, honey. They'll see you and be like, nah, this ain't it. One date quit. We call it the one date quit. Around here, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, they will quit you after one date. Yes, they will. But this is how you know it's love. This is how you know it's a true love. Okay, air signs. Because this person, they're too legit to quit. Honey, they're too legit. Too legit. Too legit to quit. Hey, hey, too legit. Hey, too legit to quit. Hey, too legit. Too legit to quit. This person's gonna be born in the 80s. I don't know when that song was. Too legit to quit. But I'm channeling, so I'm sure it was correct. But anyways, this is a romance of a lifetime. I have to keep reiterating that to my air signs. Like you could be writing a romantic love story, like personally, like you're a writer yourself, and you're literally manifesting, especially if you're a Libra woman. If you're a Libra woman and you've been writing your love story, you're literally manifesting it into fruition, down to the detail. Okay, when you're visualizing it, when you're listening to music, when you're harmonizing to it, when you're singing about it, these are all things that you're manifesting. You could be dating a Leo, a Libra. Oh, Libra for sure. If you're a Libra and you're dating a Leo, you're 100% getting married. And you could also be about to get married or you're getting married. You talked about getting married. There is a honeymoon phase. You guys should definitely go to Paris. Go to Paris. It's a beautiful place. I'm seeing that will be, you're going to make love there. You're going to have a great time there. Yes, 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 yes. It's Bob the Hiller approved. Enjoy this holiday time. It's going to be very blissful. Name the baby after me. All right. Also, Libra men, you are shooting your shot, honey. You said, look, I want that. I want her. I want her. You could be taking this person on a trip, and it's after this like this romantic feeling, but you feeling like, wow, it's not just sexual chemistry. Like we really got something. This is really love. Like this person got you spending money, honey. Spending money on me, on me, on me. What you gonna do with all that junk inside your trunk? I'ma get you drunk, get you love drunk off my hunt, my lovely lady lunch, my. Okay, she got you spending, ooh, spending all your money on me, on me. Yes, I gotta let the channel come through, honey. I just have to sing the whole song because there's a message in the song, honey. Okay, and you're spending all your money on her. Whoever this is a Libra man, and you're dating a woman. She's got a voluptuous shape. It got you hypnotized, honey. Okay, she got you hypnotized. I mean, she got a figure eight shape, honey. She got that thing on her too, huh? You could be also dating a Libra Venus. You could be dating someone who has a Libra Venus placement, or a Virgo, or a Taurus. But she got that thing on her. Make you want to have kids. Yes, make you want to get her inseminated. Y'all, I can't. I'm just channeling. Anyways, baby, we gotta be entertaining. We gotta keep it fun. We gotta keep it light. I'm talking to the air signs. Okay, the air signs don't want no boring reading, honey. Just like they don't want no boring relationship. So be careful what you manifest. You don't want no boring relationship, so be careful what you manifest. I'm gonna just say that. You don't want no boring relationship, so be careful what you manifest. Okay? Because some of y'all think you want to live on the cabin and things on the water and stuff. And honey, that's how you end up cheating. Your divine masculine want to go have fun. Look, okay, so this is the story. You decide who you are in the story. I'm going to tell a good story. Okay, so we got the divine masculine. You could be a Leo. You could be a Libra. You could be a Taurus. You can also be an Aquarius. Very masculine Aquarius. Yeah. Oh, very masculine. The energy is here, honey. I'm a man's man. Yeah, yeah. This divine masculine. Ooh, we got somebody from Texas in here. Is this who I think this is? I'm not gonna say your name, but I definitely channel your name strongly. If I know you and I definitely know you, comment below. Don't be spying on me. Okay, so we got this divine masculine with this very masculine energy. We have this sacred woman. Okay, we have this very feminine energy that's also very protective. I'm getting Libra as well. So we have a Libra man, a Libra woman. We have an Aquarius woman, and we have a Sagittarius woman in here. So air signs, you got a bunch of people in your reading, cross watching and spying on you. FYI. Oh, they just laugh, honey. They said, "Oh, she got me." So my air signs are very intuitive in love, okay, and that's why they got a spot on you because just watch your back, honey. For my air signs, women, Aquarius, for sure. If you were dealing with a Leo, I would be very protective because they're spying on you. I'm trying to get ammo on you. Okay. This is your ex. They're trying to come back. Don't let them back. Especially if they are a Leo and you're an Aquarius woman, no, no, no. It was toxic and you learn to walk away and set your boundaries. Now, if you are an Aquarius woman and you're married, you and your significant other, you finally found the one, honey. Praise God. You finally found the one who's don't play about you. Okay? They don't play about you at all. Okay? They do not play about you. Aquarius. Okay, so this is the Aquarius. All right, Aquarius, they don't play about you. And or if you're the Aquarius man, you don't play about your woman. Either way, Aquarius don't play. Something's happening with the plan. This divine masculine is so protective of you in a healthy way too. Like they stand up for you. They go to the gym and work out so they know they can A, put it down in the bedroom and have the stamina for you, and B, make sure they can protect you because that's a part of their role in your life. And they take that very serious. And they don't want no sucker coming up on you and they can't really defend you. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. So Aquarius, you better lock it down, honey. Before they find a woman like me, honey. Okay, you better lock it down, honey. Okay. And if you already got it locked down, you better shower your man with affection. This divine masculine needs you to also protect him. Yes, he needs you to protect his energy and make sure that people aren't siphoning from him because he's such a good man. Yes, he's a good man. That's a good man, Savannah. That's a good man. Okay. All right. And you being a sacred woman, you know, you got the herbs and things, honey. You know how to heal his chakra points. You know how to lift his vibrational frequency. So I need you to start doubling down on the weird stuff you be doing. Okay. Because we love it over here. We love it over here. Okay, some of y'all are conjuring up some conjure women. Yes, yes, we love a conjure woman. A shaman. You could be changing up your clothes to Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. Libra, I'm also seeing that because you set those better boundaries, I think I said this, your divine masculine can show up for you. Yes. Gemini, we're going to get to you next, honey. Just stay tuned. Be patient. Be patient. You had to set boundaries, Libra, with men in the past because they were toxic, honestly. And they would present themselves as being chivalrous and giving you gifts and money and nice things and appealing to your ego and your superficial ways. And you would take it because money make me, hey, you like Taurus. Money make me, you also could have been dating a Taurus in the past, Libra, and it didn't go right because they were superficially pleasing you. And because you grew up in love, thank you, baby. I appreciate you guys. Because you grew up in love, you finally are ready for something real. You're ready for something real, a real man. Can the real man enter the chat? Can the real man enter the chat? And for my LGBTQ community, okay, because we do got them up in here, honey. We love them too. We have two divine masculines who are reuniting together. I'm thinking two Libras, a Taurus, and a Libra. It's your true love, honey. This is only applying to a specific couple. This is not just applying to Taurus and Libras in general because I don't generally I channel that message. If that's your ex, I don't think you should go back. But yeah, I feel like the air signs got their exes all in their readings, honey. Your ex is stalking you for sure, 100%. Especially if they're a Leo. Okay. Now I'm a Leo. And I'm not stalking my ex, who happens to be an Aquarius, but he could be stalking me. That's for sure. Let the energies apply. Aquarius, if you're stalking the Leo and you're trying to get your body fit, and you're trying to get in the gym, and you're trying to make sure that you're healthy, they don't want you, baby. You messed up, honey. They're like, boop, blocked, blocked, blocked. You're blocked. Anyways, Gemini. Yeah, it's for my. Oh, let's go. Okay, one more message for Libra. Libra, like I said, true love. For my Libras who are with Leo, you are going to get married. I recommend going to Paris for your honeymoon. For my Libras who are dating around and you're a part of the LGBTQ community or considered gay, I would definitely don't go after the superficial men. Go after the men that really compliment you and make you feel good and not just buy you nice things and gifts. Especially, especially, oh, I am talking to somebody, especially if you are the third party, Libra. If you keep finding yourself as like the side boo or the side quest, and I do notice this with my gay community, and I love you guys. A lot of the beautiful, and I'm talking to you because you're hot, honey. You got that thing. You're very attractive. You are attracting a lot of sugar daddies, and they put you in these third party situations. Yes, look, they're with these women. Ooh, this is a storyline. This is kind of getting messy. Air signs. Oh, this is a storyline. You could have been dating. You could have been dating. There's two stories going on here. We got a Libra that is gay, that dated or has dated a man who was married. Okay. And he was in a relationship with another woman. This woman you don't want to be playing with. She's very sacred. She's very protected. Okay. Very protected. Protect yourself. We talking about different things now. That's not safe to be doing that. All right. And then another thing, you deserve someone that loves you for who you are, not for what they can give you and how they can superficially please you to get you to be quiet so you don't snitch. If you get what I'm saying, you know the story I'm trying to tell you. It's a third party situation, and they're only attracted to you for your looks. And I'm talking to a Libra here, a Libra man who likes other men and has been finding themselves in third party situations. No, we're not doing that over here. Raise your vibrational frequency. You want intimacy. Yes. And this is really about the relationship with yourself, with your inner child. You told your inner child, oh, I'm okay with just being a little freak off, a little side thing, a little side quest. And your inner child's like, no, I want the best. I want to be courted. I want commitment. I want legacy. Now we're getting back to the air signs again. So forgive them, forgive yourself, forgive your inner child, for ask for forgiveness from your inner child for stringing them along in a relationship that was not for your highest good. Now, Gemini, thank you for patiently waiting. Gemini. Oh, okay. I'm so sorry. Libra, y'all are greedy. I gotta go back. Libras that are married or divorced, it was over the intimacy. And they would try to bring you gifts and try to shower you with gifts and things and rings and things. And you put a stop to that. Congratulations, Mazel Tov. Now you're calling in your divine masculine. Now, for the married couples, it's very simple. Flirt, have fun, go on a vacation, reconnect with one another. That brings back the smart spark and intimacy. Don't be getting smart with your spouse either. Like I told y'all, air signs, y'all got a smart mouth, honey. And in marriages, we thinking long term. Is this argument worth it 10 years down the line? Can I just throw this one in? Can I wave the white flag? And if it's someone who you really love, you can. Okay, especially Aquarius. Let it go. Whatever it is that your spouse got you tripping over, let it go. Take them on vacation. Buy them a ticket. Let's go on vacation and let's go have some vacation sex. Okay, let's go have a time. Let's start dating again. All right. And I also think that the marriages are suffering because of lack of internal work. All right. Both you and your significant other need to reacquaint yourselves with your inner child and your children. I could have swore I said that earlier in the reading, that air signs need to talk with their kids, connect with their children because it's affecting their children. Or maybe this was in another reading. I can't remember. Anyways, romantic feelings are coming up in your relationships. For Geminis, we're here. We finally landed in Gemini. Babe, I'm a channel. This is just how it works for me. I get the message. I don't really run the show. I really don't run the show. This is really God. God be like, no, this is what we're talking about. Stick to the plan. That's Gemini. Okay, well, this is what we're talking about. We sticking to the plan. Okay, and that's Gemini. I feel like that's how you've been running the hustles. That's how you've been running the relationship. We sticking to the plan. This is what I said, and this is what goes. Sheesh, okay. Who a fraud? Your mama a fraud. Don't talk to me like that. Oh, okay. That's what I thought. I'm a Mars and Gemini, honey. Don't play with me. I'll chop you right on up with them words. I'll chop you right on up, make you have a verbal sit down. I'll be popping people all the time. Don't you think it. Baby, tangent. I was walking. I was walking home, and this dude literally was standing right in the middle of the way, in the middle of the street. And I was like, bruh, he's talking on the phone. I'm standing there for a second, like, I hope he moves so I can literally walk by. No, he just stands there with his back turned. So he cannot see me. So I literally am like, excuse me, excuse me. He doesn't turn around. So I tap him. And then he turns around. He's like, oh my gosh. How could you? And before he could even finish his sentence, I'm already walking off. That's Gemini energy. Right there for you. We don't care. And that's kind of how we are when we go through our disagreements. Like if you talking crazy to a Gemini in any type of relationship or interaction, we finna put you in your place. Yeah, we're not interested, honey. We're on our we're already on to the next beat. We move so quickly on to the next thing. And that's the kind of energy we are in relationships. This is a reading for me too, honey. It's gonna be good. Okay, so Geminis. When you're kind of like Libra, when the honeymoon phase is over, you're on to the next thing. You want to go flirt with the next thing, with the next best thing, and the next, and the next. But really, you need to be flirting with your hobbies and flirting more with life. And then you won't feel so uninterested with your significant other. Right now, there are a lot of Geminis that are single and mingling and just partying and having a time. But the problem is, Gemini, I promise you, you should go have some conversations with older Geminis. Go find older Geminis that have gone through the ringer and have not necessarily the ringer, but have just had a time. Now, have had a time just like you. And you'll see that as Gemini matures, they want something more. Yes, they want something of substance. Make sure you guys are subscribing, honey. We are a few followers away from hitting our goal of 600 followers, guys. Let's get me there. Come on, I deserve it. I done put in the work. So, yes, you're in these dynamics after a while that you get bored because you didn't really work for them. Yes, Geminis can pull anybody through conversation, through chemistry, through a smile. Honey, that smile, baby, that smile be having them on you, Gemini. Yeah, that wordplay, the way you can just talk to people and you move around the room and you just you're very well read. These things draw people in. But the problem is there's two things. One, you are always presenting your most superficial self, similar to Libra. You could also be dating a Libra, where you come out and you're just showing people the things that are like surface level. And then you get these surface level relationships when really you're deeper than that. Babe, you're actually deeper than that. You're actually pretty deep. Hello. And when you meet these people after a while, because you're an investigator, so you'll investigate people while you're dating them, learn everything you can learn about them like a good book. Read them up, honey. You can read them up real good, real quick. And like I said, on to the next thing, on to the next show. But Spirit wants you to pay attention to the pattern you're creating in your love life, right? Because you're on to the next thing and you're presenting with these superficial things, that's what you're going to attract. But when you slow down the courting phase and you slow down the dating phase, you'll find your true love. Yes, your true love, Gemini, let me tell you about them. Let me tell you, take some notes, honey. They're multifaceted, they're hilarious, they're funny. Okay, they always keep you laughing and they always got a good joke or story to tell you. They got the eye on you too. Okay, they feel like you're very lovable. They might be into prayer and praying and fasting and they're very spiritual. They love traveling. They could be a fisherman, they like to fish. They love courting you, they love you. They love them some Gemini, okay? And it's mainly your intimacy that they're attracted to. Yes, for my Geminis, because you're splitting off from the collective. Like I said, there's a large group of Geminis that want to actually grow old and be by themselves. That's their version of luxury, and I'm not mad at it. But there's the Geminis that as you grow older, you split off from the collective and you start to develop this intimacy with yourself that other people can see. It becomes very spiritual. That you start attracting more spiritual people to you who are deeper on an intimate level. And then you're not bored anymore. You were dating boring people, so you got bored. Now you're dating some interesting people. Yes, these people are into conspiracy theories, honey. They're into all types of manga and they have all these quirky interests that keep you excited and constantly investigating. Like, oh, there's so many layers to you. You, Gemini, are going to end up pregnant. Yes, you'll end up pregnant with a daughter, a child from this individual. They're very protective of the family. You, Gemini, could be a masculine, and maybe you were just having fun, hitting women up, hitting it and quitting it, honey. Hitting it and quitting it. We know, Gemini, we know. We know your story. We know your rap. We know your spiel. But now you're like, look, I want something I can hold at night, something that holds something of me within them in their womb. Like you're really feeling that baby fever. You're wanting a wife, a caretaker. And you see the anointment, the blessing in marriage and children. You're manifesting it. And your woman is manifesting you. Gemini, you could, if you're a Gemini man, there is a woman that you've known for a very long time that deserves you. Yes, she deserves you. This could be an Aries. This could be a fire sign. This could be a water. This could be a Cancer. Someone you've known since you were a child, since your childhood. Someone you might have taken a love bath with. They shooting they shot. They want you. They're sending their love to you. And you're sending it back. But you're sending it back the nasty way. You said, I'm going to shoot the club up. Shoot the club up. And because you guys, y'all both are, listen, the masculine that has been wanting this marriage, this commitment, this protected union, your wife, your spouse that's in the future, but you don't know her yet, or maybe you do know her, a large portion of you who broke off from the collective know this person since childhood, you will have children with, she's been praying for you. Praying for your forgiveness, praying for your salvation, praying for your protection. And like I said, you have been, because of her prayers, honey, you're rising in your spiritual rank and you guys are connecting as a union and coming together. How fascinating, how lovely. And you're walking hand in hand towards the union, towards divine, towards your divinity. And it's a very protected union. So, first, it starts off with Gemini making the effort. And if you're dating and cross watching for a Gemini, you got to figure out which Gemini you're dating, honey. They'll make it very clear. And if they're older, they're probably going to be the one that wants to commit. Younger Gemini, I'm not feeling that. Feeling like they probably will just shoot the club up and shoot out. Or they will go through the honeymoon stage and not have the maturity within themselves, the connection and intimacy within themselves to be able to bring that level in the relationship. Because to sustain a relationship with a Gemini, they got to be able to have intimacy. And then for some of my Geminis, there's some issues with conflicts. And whoever your significant other is, the love is there from both of you guys. You both love one another. There just needs to be some healing and some forgiveness and some deep prayer and allow God to take his hand and protect the situation. I know it's resonating, honey. I know. Because like I said, the feelings are mutual. It's so mutual. Romantic feelings are there, honey. Okay, air signs, I want you to have fun. I want you to put yourself out there and flirt for my singles. Okay. And if you got a childhood crush that's coming back up and is getting in touch with you, honey, this could be the one. This could be the one. And invite me to the wedding. All right. Praise God. Thank you guys so much for joining me on this wonderful live. Please subscribe, join the channel, and I'll see you on the next live tomorrow.